This dream should have started by now. It's nearly one. I've been catching his shows since back in '93. But these delays got me wondering, where could that TheUBIE be? I got the blues rock pumping through my veins. The TheUBIE's taking his time, it's driving me insane. I need that riffing and those soulful lips. But these delays got me wondering, what's causing TheUBIE's tricks? TheUBIE, won't you please start your stream? I've been waiting, it's like a bad dream. Don't make me beg, just strum that guitar and ease my aching head.
Salt and suit, woven in the forge of the old world. He who wears the frost upon his jaw controls the pulse of time itself. He stands upon the iron hill, salt and pepper frost within the chin, the heavy cloak of winter's king. Strands catch the dying fire, no wind can stir this thicket of power. The rock star saint of the jagged moor. All the way, the power of life's sacred beer. All the way, a shield against the hollow days. Embrace the song of Chillstone defines the law. Time bends within the tangled web. The duty fight rusted neath the leaves. The full send beckons from the deep. No clock shall strike within this hair. The dadbot sits on the throne of oak, a giant born in the village farm. will be with your every beat so fine, and your hair flowing down like a waterfall divine. You're a twin streamer with a heart of steel, but it's fate that makes your senses real. You take a trip to the stars. The sizzle of the grill, it heals your battle scars. A love affair between man and meat. Your passion for steak can't be beat you, yeah. Oh yeah. You will be, you're a meat lover through and through. You crave that sizzling flavor, it's true. With your hair and your beard so wild, you're the steak loving heartthrob of the twin stream. You're a steak loving heartthrob of the twin stream. Strikes the zero hour, screen stays black. Like us in the bed, look in the empty lane. Where is the signal? The mob is hungry, the shadows are right. Yeah, turn for the candle. Yeah, back is tonight. Well, the heck is tonight. Only the schedule. Stop the engine. Where is he? Epic beating of the rap roaming for the crowd. Ignoring the red alerts, chewing on a meal and steak grease on the chin. Luxury in the kitchen while we're on in the lobby. You're sliced and light. Where the is where the head is.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MA LSV and contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I like steak.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
Oh, educational messages are tight.
No! Check it out! Vanilla Thunder in the house!
I like steak. I like steak. I like steak.
UB's dropping jokes and songs like bomb. Tired, kinda like milk that's expired. Vanilla Thunder from the plains of Texas. Vanilla Thunder is coming Lexus. Vanilla Thunder, getting catastrophe. That's just who he is. I'm for you,
That's me. Guilty as charged. I'm your boy, TheUBIE. It is Tuesday night. Just myself down there. And we are live. Perfect timing. Brandy has rejoined us. Everybody say hi, Brandy. And also everybody sing with me. Vanilla Thunder. Oh, man. All right, well, we're all here. I'm going to bring that down. I'm going to switch to this one and switch to that screen. There it is. Just in case any weather admirers are here, there is our current weather conditions. They're going to get better tomorrow and then get really crappy over the weekend. Let's see who we got in here. Tom, first in chat. Good to see you. Aaron, good to see you as well. Hopefully you've checked your email. Hopefully I didn't snow you under with too much info. We've got Steve Gunner. Jeremy, good to see you, man. Who else do we have in the chats? Will, good to see you. Congrats on getting some equipment. That's good stuff. Brian, bringing the hype. Yeah, if I missed anybody in there, I apologize. So, yeah, today is going to be good. I'll take a look, Aaron. I mean, yeah, no kidding. And you need to do mods while you're delivering. All right, wrong one. That one. There it is. All right, so we have an extended live tonight because Ted is on the road and is unable to do his live. He will still do his normal premiere at 8:15 Central Time. So we've got extra time to go this evening. And also, I want to bring light to somebody's info. Steve, if you could drop that link, I would like for that to be brought up in chat. You know the one I'm talking about. And yeah, so tonight, you see my really cool pin? The neat trick on it? I have a fidget spinner pin because those of us that are in radio are just shaved apes. So we need something to absolutely keep our attention so that we don't, just go around randomly breaking stuff. Yes, perfect. Thank you, Steve. Let me pop that up. And yeah, so Steve got a good cause. They're trying to raise money for the kids, the cost of the Odyssey of the Minds World Competition. It's a great chance for the kids there. So if you guys want to go and do the fundraising for them, hop into that link, and you'll support not only our community but some really great stuff. So yes, please indeed do so. Brandy and I will be doing so soon. There, I'm going to drop that up as a pinned link. There we go. So, yes, I expect this community to pour in the love that we all do and that we all share, for sure. Yeah. But they're getting us a drink. Cool. All right, questions. No, it's good. It gives me something to talk about. My brain is dead today. So, questions. Who's got questions for me? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's see what the 8-ball says. Might actually be yes. I absolutely resent that remark because there's no. Huh? What? Anyway, what was I saying? Keep fiddling with the camera. I don't like the way I look when I'm centered. I don't like the way I look when I'm up top. Sips of three people's delicious lattes today. That's nice. I have a sip of the same drink I was drinking on last night's shirt. Flat cola. Tasty. Why am I so dark? You just can't ask somebody that. Oh, I bet it's because that other lamp is not on over there. It's not like I get a lot of light from it, but I'm getting like no light back here. Oops. Yeah, that suddenly you can see the other half of my face now. Wow, that's amazing. I don't know if that's an improvement or it makes the stream worse, but there you go. All right. You guys had better come up with some questions fast before I pull the guitar out. Now you can see how bad my beard looks tonight. I need to shave. I just need to shave the whole thing off. And then you people were like, who are you and what did you do with TheUBIE? There's the 2 yards. Just because you're here. That wasn't the button I meant to push, but screw it. We're doing it. Wrong button, but we're doing it. Did not plan on doing this, but hey, why not? Let's do some marbles race. Exclamation point play, exclamation point marbles. I meant to hit the one that shows the weather. I should have known that would summon Linda. You want to get it on Marbs, Brandy? You better get in there. Okay. I wasn't in the other scene to see you. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point marbles. Either one will work. So to summon Brian, you have to do hype. To summon 2 yards, I have to play Gilmore. And to summon Linda, I just have to hit the marbles on the stream team. It's good to know. All right. Well, I mean, we did it. So there's your, for a brief second, 50 degrees, 2 yards. There's the weather. All right. Let's close it up. Boop. And we'll do a marble run. Just because we're doing marbles and stuff doesn't mean you can't ask questions. Please, if you have any questions, ask away. 9 racer this evening. 10 racers this evening, actually. We have Jeremy, Aaron, Brandy, Tom, Steve, Will, Brian, Linda, myself, and Yo Mama. Yo Mama is racing with us tonight. We're going to do Fear of Heights. 10 racers, down to the track we go. Mountain Man, good to see you. Boomer, good to see you as well. Anybody who showed up late that did not get a marble, you are now racing as Yo Mama. That's a new thing I've just decided we're going to do. All right, so this starts in the big weird hopper. You get spit up here, spit out of that, and you go down the tan sphincter. From there, you hit a accelerator through some gates, split left and right. There's some drop downs with some gates in them, and finally from there, the Fear of Heights part where you drop onto the big board. The big board then shoots down here. We kind of all push together into the center. Back down into this direction over here. Another sphincter, smaller sphincter. This one with nubs. Into the Lazy Steve, over the Violent Popperfield, and finally into the finishing bucket. TheUBIE, current course record holder at 1 minute and 42 seconds. Let's go back up to the top of the track. See who is going to win. We all going to get yeeted off, or are we going to get a new record holder? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Best of luck to all the racers. Off they go. Linda, first out, as well as Jeremy and Brian. Everybody having struggles on the gates down there. After it shakes out, we have Brian, Jeremy, and Linda. Brian just shooting through those gates like he's like a greased pig, man. Look at him float. Oh, nope. There we go. He finally hit one. There's Brandy catching up real fast because everybody else is hitting those gates. Jeremy's down and successfully on the course, as is Brian. Back this way so we can see everybody else falling. Everybody else is making it. Jeremy with a big lead right now. Here comes your mama. The mama landed just fine. Aaron bringing up the rear, and he's successfully down on the track. Down into sphincter we go. Jeremy's got a line there that's going to make him spin a bit, and I slip right through, like crap through a goose. So now the streamer is ahead, so we all know this is rigged. We have Jeremy and Brandy right behind me. Can I get through Steve? No, I did not cleanly get through Steve. Jeremy and Brandy. Whoa, there goes Jeremy. Thanks for playing, buddy. Brandy's stuck on the edge over there. She's able to slip past the poppers. I think Brandy's going to win this one. The rest of us all getting absolutely abused by the Steve back there, except for Steve, who has gotten through it. He's now getting abused by the poppers. Brandy is in, winning it, running away. Oh, there goes Brian. He did right off. Steve's going to take second. I'm going to get third. Tom's going to come in fourth. Will's going to get fifth. Aaron's going to get sixth. Here comes Yo Mama, followed by Linda. For seventh and eighth. Congratulations to our racers. Brandy taking the lead. Not fast enough to be a new course record, though. So Brandy, Steve, myself, Tom, Will, Aaron, Yo Mama, and Linda rounding out the top 8, with Brian and Jeremy being launched off into the world. Congratulations to all of our racers, as I accidentally raced, so there we go. You did not fall off. You got yeeted off hard. It was a violent yeet. As a matter of fact, you got yeeted so hard, I don't even have a button for that anymore. I used to have a yeet button. I mean, of course I rigged it because, you know, I wanted Brandy to win because I want my wife to be happy. All right, did I miss anything important in the chat? Because again, I can't view the chat while I'm doing that. It's a full screen game. Jeff, good to see you, buddy. Hey, man, good to see you. Pookie Ann, good to see you as well. All right. A question about a mic to high level input. Roll it back. I was thinking of taking a mic into a pedal with the low ohm to a high ohm converter. Any recommendations for it? Recommendations as to whether or not you should do it, or recommendations of an actual pedal to do it? Like, I don't think, like, concept-wise, there's any problem with doing it, but I don't personally know of any off-the-shelf pedals that would do that. So you're wanting to actually just do so you're avoiding a converter. You want an actual powered conversion from XLR to quarter inch or whatever the millimeter size is. I think those actually do exist. Look, I see. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of the standard cables and the standard plugs for. I mean, I guess technically you could get somebody to make you one. Somebody like Steve. You want paneling that looks like the bricks behind me. It's not a bad backdrop, I'll be honest. Howdy, Lars. I guess, I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do with it. Because some mic preamps might work. There are preamps that'll take a XLR, and then they have their output is a quarter inch. So, are we related to the Millers in Guernsey, Wyoming? Probably not. I'm not aware of any family up that way. The only time that any of my family has ever lived in Wyoming is when we lived in Wyoming. That, again, that we're aware of. We were talking about a custom making a pedal that is basically a powered XLR to quarter inch. So basically, maybe an attenuator on it as well, just so that you could do like a mic input on one side and then out with the quarter inch. I really wish I was, Brian. I'd like to have some of that beer money. I have told them often that that is my name. And that because of that, they owe me at least free beer, if not money. Yeah, or the beer side. Yeah, the part we liked about Wyoming was the cold, really. Apparently, I've summoned a summoned beer YouTube. Hey, Backwoods Billy, good to see you. Yeah, in that case, yeah. So what we're saying there, Tom, is an attenuator. So basically, it's just a custom attenuator pedal. The input is a XLR and the output is a quarter inch. Is there a way to get a more true monitor level when you're streaming? Mine is always way off. Lots of guessing. So, your source of truth for streaming is whatever you're streaming through. So, for example, when you're streaming on Like you're using StreamYard. So the meters in StreamYard, that's your source of truth as to what the sound is going to be like for the people hearing it. It doesn't matter what your monitors tell you. That actual that meter's peak is telling you the relative volume that's going out. About the only way you could legitimately do it is if you were to take something and play it into whatever you're streaming with, that you can control the volume with it and turn it so that and make it play a consistent even tone so that you're going to get so that that meter just stays pegged wherever it is, and bring it up or down until it hits whatever point you want, whether it's right before clipping or whatever. And then use whatever you're monitoring with and dial that in to be as loud as you want it to be. That's the closest I could see about getting that perfectly. Hey Chris, how you doing this evening? Yeah, if you're looking at your replay on YouTube, remember YouTube will take whatever number one, when you stream to YouTube, they're adding additional stuff. They add compression and some other stuff into the audio chain. And then once you get to the replay part, they actually run it through all of their stuff that compresses the file sizes down so that when they store it, it takes less space. And that actually does affect video and audio quality. So it's a real difficult thing to get what you sound like during the stream to sound exactly the same on the replay, because they actually they monkey with it. So but actually going back to your idea, yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Billy? The going back to your idea, Tom. So basically, what you're looking for is you want something that you can run a mic into your effects and stuff, but that mic's level is too low, which is why you're wanting to come up with this for everything. Correct? If that's the case, I'm assuming you're using a condenser mic? That's why you're using an XLR. Is that correct? If you're using a condenser mic, then what you really need is you need somebody to get you a pedal that will supply phantom power. That's why you're so low. So basically, you need a pedal that works as a preamp. So you plug in that your XLR into it, and it works as a true preamp, just like you would get on like your DIs or whatever. And then just it doesn't do anything else to it. It just sends it out on a 1/4 inch cable. So then you can now start plugging it into the effects that you have. That might exist. Let me do a search real quick. I'm seeing a couple of mic preamp pedals, but man, they're expensive. But yeah, what you're describing there is basically that. Okay, if it's a dynamic, then yeah, don't worry about that part then. But still, a preamp is probably still what you're looking for anyway. Yeah, see, I don't. Okay, so AI music, that's a topic I don't mind getting into. I use AI with music, but I don't generate just AI music. I use AI to create scratch stems, basically. So if I can't come up with something good for a song, if I need a particular part, Then I'll use the stuff that I made already, that I've already recorded, and let AI come up with other parts. Like, for example, if I can't, if for whatever reason the drum tracks I use that are programmed, if they don't sound good, I'll do that. Or if I'm working on something that I need something quick, I'll let AI generate a track for me, and then I'll split it out into stems and replace parts with my actual playing, so it's not just an AI generated track. And then I'll do additional production work on it and additional mastering and stuff like that. So it's not just type in a prompt and then send a song off type thing. But that's what's going to happen with AI anyways. You'll have an AI slop is a real thing, and it's going to happen because there are people who are like, well, I'll just put a prompt in, and whatever it comes out, whatever it spits out, I'll send that out like I'm done, which that's the worst possible way to use an AI tool. AI is actually just it's part of a tool. It's a part of a tool set. And I mean, there's lots of great uses for it in music, but I don't need it to generate the entire track for me. Sometimes I need it as a session musician is what I need it. And then eventually the best part about it is, keep those, I keep that sessions and all that stuff in the DAW. So if I do run into somebody who wants to replace the AI part on it, then I'm like, yes, absolutely. Here's all the stems. Get your part. Send me your stem, and then I'll put it in the mix, and I'll remove the other part. So it's great for collaboration when you don't have a lot of folks around you. Work was great. I have no complaints about my job at all. It's exactly everything I signed up for. I'm actually at the point where, I'm only not even fully 3 weeks in, but I'm fully in my position. 100% the 100% the operations manager. Everything's flowing through me.
At Timmy70 super chatted $5. Hope you and the missus are adjusting well. Rock on gesture emoji.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat, Timmy. Yes, we're getting there. We're still. Oh no, I'm on fire. I'm USK and I'm burning. Yeah. The housing situation, as Brandy says, is our only real obstacle right now, and it's only because Morris is primarily an agriculture town, but it's also a college town. So all the rentals are kind of locked into that college cycle. So there's not a lot of available units to rent out there right now. We're running into a lot of. We'll have something on June 1st. Well, that's wonderful. I need a place to rent this weekend by this weekend. But I'm great that you got a lot of stuff coming open. So that's our biggest. It's our biggest hurdle right now is finding the place. Money is. I don't have a ton of cash today. Theoretically, tomorrow, tomorrow should start the beginning cycle of the paychecks coming, and that's what matters. So they've already extended us. I originally was only supposed to be in this hotel for 1 week, and we've been we will when we're done, we will have been here for 3 weeks. Unfortunately, the station can't do any more here because the hotel is not willing to do any additional trade value, and the hotel appears to be really, really full starting next weekend. So they need the room that we're in. So Saturday morning, we are out of here one way or another. There's just no way around it. So I looked into Airbnb, Chris. The only rentals that are available are more than 30 minutes away, and they are vacation properties on the lakes. For a week, we're looking at $1,600 rent them. So if there was like in-town stuff, like the smaller places, yeah, that would be a possibility, but there just aren't any. But it was an angle I looked into. More than likely, that one of two things will happen. There are 3 possibilities right now. Possibility number 1 is the great possibility that we find a place that we fit in, even if it may be a little smaller than what we're looking for, and the right amount of money shows up on my check and all that sort of stuff, and we get approved and we get into it by Saturday. Possibility number two is that we don't find the right place, and we're going to have to. There's a couple of of 1-bedrooms, which are really too small for Brandy and I, but that or sleep in the car, and that ain't gonna work. So we'll end up getting in one of those by this week. And then possibility number 3 is we don't find any of those places, and I have to go to one of the hotels in town, and they're not the cheapest places, but I can afford to float us for a week or two if we have to. The problem is we get into this kind of the same situation we are right here. I will be spending most of what I have, depending on what comes. We may have enough that that's not a problem, but I'll be spending most of what we have on keeping us afloat and with hotel. And the other thing that you don't really think about if you're stuck in a hotel is that it's more expensive to eat because you don't have a kitchen. So we don't have one locally, unfortunately. We're in that small of a place, Billy. I've actually looked into that too. To be honest, if we had the ability to buy an RV, I would 100% get it. So, and then just live in one, but we don't have any of those at all. So, but it's something that, and Brandy and I actually want to live in a tiny house at some point. So we 100% would live in an RV. Don't worry about it, Timmy. Appreciate it. That $5 is more than I can ask for, and it's like I said, it's not a situation really of money. It's being the problem right now. It's availability is more than anything. If my credit was better, we would already be looking to buy a house, but I've got to rebuild my credit for about a year or two before we can look at buying a place. And it's odd because my credit is not bad per se, but since we've gone so long without using any credit, everything has been discharged off my report. I just have what's called a thin credit file. I have nothing in my credit history right now because everything is all past 7 years, the good and the bad. They're all gone. So, like I've got about a 620 credit rating, but I have nothing else on file. So it's a thin file. So it's kind of like I'm a brand new credit thing. So that's not the worst place to be. It's easy to build credit on that, but yeah, exactly. See, and that's the thing. If I can get if I can build it up to 700, even, since we're first time buyers, and we're in the rural, definitely deep into a rural area. There's a lot of programs that'll help us, and we could potentially get into a place if I had the right credit rating, somewhere in the 3 to 4, maybe 5%. So, but that's down the road, and I need a place to live today. Well, not today, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I mean, something will come out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not stressed. I am stressed over it, but I'm not so stressed that I'm, paralyzed, sort of a deal. So it is what it is, man. Any other questions? Anybody got anything else you want to talk about? I'm happy to talk about our lives, but I'm also, this is your guys' time. This is for all of you. It's your show. Yes. Yes. FDA is one of those huge things. And the county that we're in does matching for down payment and closing costs. And so, yeah, there's a lot of great programs we're going to take advantage of as soon as we can. Live in the air. You laugh about that, Tom. We, the old building we came from, so we built a brand new, before I got here. I say we because I work for the company, but we, they built brand new studios in the downtown area of Morris, glamorous downtown Morris, Minnesota. Beautiful studios. The whole place is great. Before that, they owned their own building that was a converted house, a converted 2-story house, and the upstairs of it is still a house. And at one point in time, they actually did have a person that was employed there living up there. The problem is that place is not quite inhabitable. We'll put it that way. Hey, BBM. See, yeah, and Chris, that's the other thing. It's like We've been ghosted more than once now. So annoying, man. Why do your videos sound so bassy when you use your laptop to record? It's not close to my amp. So when you're recording on, how are you recording on the laptop? Are you recording through the laptop's microphone, or do you have like an interface plugged into it? Yeah, ghosted, Aaron. So we there was a place. There's a supposedly still open a single a one unit out of a triplex that was perfect, absolutely perfect for Brandy and I. Um, Fully within our price range. We didn't have the money at the point in time when we were talking to him, but we hadn't gotten to that point where we needed to give down payment and that sort of stuff. We will here probably tomorrow. Um, we went through. We applied via Zillow. Passed all the checks for their management company. The management company was cool with us. They passed us down to the owner. The owner seemed cool with us, but he was going on vacation. So we traded some texts back and forth, Brandy and him. He sent us pictures of the place, and he supposedly went on vacation, and we haven't heard from him since. Complete ghost. Which I'm hoping for the miracle of tomorrow. I'll wake up and in my account, we have not just my paycheck, but the movement expenses that are supposed to be given to us. And he also magically, that guy texts, "Hey, I'm back from vacation, whatever," and then we'll be able to go, "Great, we'll be there. I'll bring you cash." Probably not cash. I don't think I can get that much out. We'll bring you a cashier's check or a traveler's check or something. Money order. Just the camera mic. You turn the volume down when recording. Yeah, so the camera mic is gonna be it's gonna have crap EQ on it. Like mine is really bad. And it will pick up a hard response for bass. And if it's setting on a like if it's a camera mounted in the laptop or on top of the laptop, if you've got an external camera like I've got, it'll pick up the physical rumble from the bass if it's causing any vibrations. You may try putting take a towel, fold it up, and set the laptop on it so that it dampens the vibration a little bit. It may take a little bit of that out, but I'm not really much more you're going to be able to do short of doing some EQ work after you've recorded it. Time is definitely one of those things, a massive gift. Yeah, Boomer, that would be an amazing setup, but that they fought a losing a battle with mice over the years, and that's one of the main reasons they moved the station. It's literally right there on the edge of nowhere. So kind of like Australia and the emus. We got about 15, 20 minutes somewhere in that neighborhood left. And 8:15 we will be Ted's premiere, so we will pop over to that. Let me get that going while I'm thinking about it. Ted talks guitars. I actually don't see his upcoming. There it is. Yep. Marketplace Guitars. There it is. I found it. I looked hard enough and I found it. This up. Redirect. There we go. Oh, Little Debbie's. Man, Little Debbie's would be great right now. Do some more marbles. Everybody else want marbles? I'm not kidding. It's your show. If that's what you guys want. Oatmeal cream pies are my weakness, Jeremy. Buy a box of those, and that box will disappear in a day. And if it's the really big ones, that box will disappear in a day, and I'll have a stomach ache, but I won't care. Boober says, sure, that's 2 people want marbles. Anybody else? I'm believing it too, man. I'm believing it too. I don't really have much of a choice, Chris. There's not really a fallback plan. All right. Jeremy says yes. Tom says yes. All right. Well, you guys asked for it.
You know what time it is? Get your balls out. Get your balls out. Not a muppet that'll go with me. Get your balls out. Get your balls out. Only one somebody anarchy. Polished steel.
Exclamation point play. Exclamation point marbles.
Every color, every team. Small ones, fast ones, big ones too. No shame in how your marble moves. Doesn't matter if you're first.
Time to get in on the action. You want to get your balls out on stream with TheUBIE? Now's your chance.
Get your balls out. Get your balls out. Try to be watch the chaos start. Get your balls out. Get your balls out. One shot, no matter. Skill, no pride, no pain to win. There's gravity in bad decisions made. You might get rich, you might go far, but everybody knows we are who we are. Get your balls out.
I am not responsible for you singing this at work and getting in trouble. Exclamation point play. Exclamation point marbles. Last chance to get in. We're going to go right after the solo.
Let's roll now.
That's right. Time to roll. Last chance to get on the marbles on stream. I'm going to give you a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marbles are closed. Race time. Which track we're going to do? Let's do... do the twisting tumble. Yes. Why not? Sounds like fun. Clear that out. Open up our new names. We have 13 racers. I'm not even going to race on this one. I'm going to give you guys a chance to win. Randy, Guitar Bob, Aaron, Jeremy, Linda, Tom, Boomer, Timmy, Workshed, 2 Yards, Spooky Ann, Steve, and Will. 13 racers. Down to the track we go. Actually, no, we're going to do 14 racers. And everyone else Everybody's racing this time, whether you actually went in there or not. You didn't actually get your marble on the track, you are part of everyone else. Place your bets, place your bets, place your bets. Again, Brother Ed, current course record holder on this course, 1 minute 18 seconds. You're going to start off in the big Smurf sphincter. From there, drop down into 2 big, long tracks into cannon and being launched into the rotating Smurf sphincter. From there, down into violent poppers that want to yeet you off the track. Some switchback 360s, finally into one last elevator, and you're dropped into the bucket. It's just that easy. Very short, very fast course. 1 minute, 18 seconds is our current course record. Is anybody going to beat it? Is everybody going to eat it? Let's find out in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Best of luck to all of our racers, especially to everyone else. Down into the sphincter we go. It's like quite the number of you going on the right-hand side. Only a few going left. Back up far enough so that we can see everybody's jump. Technically, Pookie Ann in first place, but we'll see what happens after everybody gets launched. What a shot. What a great landing by Pookie Ann. Straight in and straight through, right around all of the violent poppers, way out to a lead. Everyone else right behind her, though. Oh, no. There goes Woodshed. Workshed, excuse me. Thanks for playing, Workshed. You got lead. you got eated. Pookie Ann is gonna be up front. I think Pookie Ann's gonna win this one. Can she cleanly get out of the elevator? She has, and bam, new course record as well. Everyone else takes second. Randy's going to be third, 2 yards. Fourth, Tim 5th. Aaron 6th. Linda 7th. Tom 8th. Will 9th. Boomer 10th. Springs and Puck's Jeremy's going to come in and finish us off. Congratulations not only to our winner, but to a new course record owner. Pookie Ann coming in at 1 minute, 17 seconds. The everybody else marble coming in second. Brandy third, 2 yards. Fourth, Timmy 5th. We have Aaron, Linda, Tom, Will, Boomer, Steve, Gunner, Guitar Bob, and Strings and Puck. That would be Jeremy is 13th. Workshed, only one being yeeted this time. And that's a win. Being the only one yeeted from the track, I consider that a win. Absolutely consider that a win. Oh, that sucks, BBM. Have to clear everything out of your cabinet so the exterminator can come through and clear that out. That's rough. Tell you, man, that is absolutely rough. All right, we got about 10 minutes. Then we're going to take a break and join the premiere for Ted. Both of your refund checks are in the mail. Be sure to unsubscribe twice. That'll make the refund checks appear faster. Yes, apparently that magic tonight, Brandy, is being female. If you're female, you're going to win. It's ladies' night. It's ladies' night. Apparently it's ladies' night. If we ran another one, Linda would win it. Well, of course it was set up by me. Why else would I literally make that emoji? I mean, it's not like I tried to hide it. It's rigged. It's all rigged. Yeah, no cover charge for the girls to get their balls out. It'd be cool if we could place bets. There are some plugins I could install that we could do like a manual betting system. That's a possibility. Maybe. I definitely wrote the song. That's my guitar parts, by the way, on that song. Which explains why the lead part is so weak, but it is what it is. The rhythm part is locked in. That's a massive wall of sound in that song. Oh, man. As long as I bring enough joy to somebody's heart to make them sing, it's worth it. It's a banger of a song. I'm gonna admit it. The recording on it for me took me about 4 times as long as it should have because I was laughing at the song so much. So I really liked. I really dig doing that. I need to do some more custom or some original songs. It's just hard to do right now with everything all in the in the state of flux right now. Once we get settled into somewhere, then I will definitely get back into that rhythm where I can actually sit down and do some recording again. Nice. Oh, you know what, Randy? Don't I owe people a song? I owe you folks a song about a beaver. I absolutely owe you folks a song about a beaver. Since this one got wrecked last time with our internet, let's finish it off with this. So this is a song Brandy and I wrote together the lyrics for. You can actually blame Brandy for the genesis of the song.
Took my girl on a date, headed up the interstate.
Maybe I'll redo this one and do the lyrics.
She wanted something nice,
actually sing
something at a classy price. I knew just the right place, and I knew there'd be space. I've got beaver on my mind. The feeling's one of a kind. Brisket, bathrooms, and beer. There's nowhere better than here. Yeah, Buc-ee's has everything. I bet they'll even have a wedding ring.
But Brandy wrote the first verse and the chorus. So I wrote the second verse and the bridge and the ending.
We gassed up the truck, Headed inside to try our luck. Fill some 44-ounce fountain drinks. Got a whiff of barbecue sausage links. I got a selfie with a beaver while she went into a shopping fever. I've got beaver on my mind. The feeling's one of a kind. Brisket, bathrooms, and beer.
I love how it builds too, and it really builds to this next part.
Yeah, Buc-ee's has everything. I bet they'll even have a wedding ring. Let me tell you about the promised land, 'cause I don't think you fully understand. So many stalls and sinks, all gleaming bright. Just want to stay in these bathrooms all night. I've got beaver on my mind. I've got beaver on my
Hey, Ted, we're talking about Buc-ee's.
One of a kind. Brisket, bathrooms, and beer. Brisket, bathrooms, and beer. There's nowhere better than here. Yeah, Buc-ee's has everything. I bet they'll even have a wedding ring. I've got a beaver for my best man. Brisket, bathrooms, it's a gas station wedding plan. Brisket, bathrooms, hell, now I'm guessing I'm broke. Brisket, bathrooms, man, these bathrooms are no joke. Brisket, bathrooms, and beer.
There you go, the world premiere of Beaver on My Mind by Brandy and TheUBIE. And yeah, that's one of those AI songs that I eventually will go back and try to redo all the parts, especially if I can find people to actually do some of those parts with us. So, but yes, so the whole thing stemmed from two jokes. One, the joke of and I stole it from somebody, but I'll take credit for it. That, yep, my girlfriend told me, why don't you ever take me out someplace expensive? Loaded her up in the truck and we went to the gas station. And then we were driving down the road and there was a sign for Buc-ee's. We were back in Dallas at the time. And the sign literally said, "It's the brisket for me." And I'm like, I mean, that's what Buc-ee's has, really, man. They've got briskets, they got bathrooms, and they got beer. And then Randy literally on the spot there started writing the song while we're driving. He actually took my phone and typed it into the phone. Yeah, Buc-ee's mascot is a beaver. So that was the genesis of how that happened. She wrote the first verse, she wrote the chorus, and I took over from there. Wrote the rest of the song and did the generation and the arrangement and then some production on it and some mastering, and yeah. This was before I started stem splitting out and redoing parts. Yes, indeed. All right, so we're going to go ahead and step aside here and going to head over to Ted's premiere, but I'm going to step aside a little bit so that people like, myself and you who may need it can hit the bathroom. So that is the link to Ted's premiere, or you can just stick around. When I end it, we should automatically be teleported automagically over to you're welcome to it, Boomer. I stole it from someone else. We'll be teleported automagically over to the premiere. So I want to thank each and every one of you who hung out with us tonight as the extended one, as we covered for Ted, and we're all go over and watch our friend do some guitars and some live, which will be very copacetic. So once again, thank you each and every one of you for being here this evening. And my friends, I will see you again tomorrow night after Brian's stream as our new Wednesday night time, which will be roughly 8 p.m. Central Time. But yeah, thank each and every one of you for being here. And yeah, we'll see you on our next stream.
I like steak.